I have no idea how audible that is. I have mods enabled right now, so these aren't real runs. Even if I went through the whole game without using debug features at all, it still would not count. But I don't mind. The priority is just going to be surviving. I'd like to not reset too much. Not have to reset. Damn. You really have to, like, do that jump as late as possible. I might not do this intro section much. I don't know. There are some pretty tedious rooms in this first section. Maybe I'll just like end up starting runs like in the marrow. Stop doing that. I think that's a good starting point. That skips past like the tedious stuff. And then I'll probably just practice this independently if I need to. I would enjoy doing like practice runs a lot more if there was a mod to like skip cutscenes and such. Could have been a little bit better, but that's an alright fight. Also, I'm not timing this. I didn't want to like get the auto splitter out. So I don't really have a reference for how good these runs are. I don't actually really care about that much. I think I care more about like if I can like survive and like not take too much damage and stuff like that. The biggest chunk of time save at first is going to be not dying too much and like not messing up like major like skips or movement. Like accidentally doing a pogo instead of a dash or like small stuff like that. That's going to lose like fractions of a second. Like accidentally falling into lava or not doing a skip first try, that loses like several seconds. Can I stop doing that? Don't do that, man. Okay, we got it. It's a decent backup.
Mestre.
Wishka. Mieszka res. Mieszko. Uszonka.
Stop doing that. Pretty good, pretty good. No guarantee that I'll do the quick kill on Bell Beast, but I will try. Maybe there's some sort of setup you're supposed to do to get more silk. Like, I'm kind of playing it safe and getting as much silk as possible. Maybe I'm missing something there. I messed up. Let's not die, actually. I think this is correct. Maybe their health is correct, I don't know. Oh, if they're just gonna keep doing its attack, then we won't know. And if I just miss all of my swings, then that definitely won't work. Oh, okay, they're probably like 4 hits away or something. Maybe I was correct. I'm only ever really able to get the quick kill if everything goes perfectly. With a lot more practice, or it would take a lot more practice to get to the point where I could make a mistake and then correct that mistake and still do the quick kill. Because you kind of need to do everything, like, everything needs to be set up properly. You can't just kind of go for it whenever you want. Damn, she's dead. Hello and goodbye. Poor Balbeast really just gets ignored this whole run. Ready to heal. I need to remember that sometimes benches are like a good option for healing. Oh, come on. There's a night cycle there if you can do the room perfectly. Probably should have gone under you, but whatever. That was great. Kind of did that a little bit slow. You're just gonna sit there? I expected them to move or something, like. Something wrong? I actually did that room properly. Can you believe it? Okay, the run starts now. I feel like the first part of the run is like pretty easy. Unless you're like really trying to optimize it and you like reset if you get a bad bell beast or like you don't get the skip or whatever. Like this feels like a pretty consistent section. Nothing is gonna just kill you outright. Hello, Lace. Got that parry. But dashing right into your face. That was a not very good fight. Hello. Okay, I'm still not very good at that. I always forget that enemy is just right there in the way. Nice. Okay, I'm not very good at this. Where is this guy? What are you doing all the way over there? I can't get that. I only need to do one more cycle of this. Yep, actually that was really fast. Not me menuing though. I think I've learned that well enough to just do it in runs and not worry too much about like losing a ton of time. Just like maybe it could be a couple seconds faster.
Madon.
And then like a billion lines of dialogue.
Keskomel.
Kaspin
Parida, sia. Memido.
Kadestre.
Sentas.
I'm gonna do the safe strategy for the
Torotano.
skip here. Just 'cause I don't want to throw runs away here every time. Oh my goodness, I almost did it anyways. Expected, pretty much. I find it funny when you're doing this tech, because you're swinging to move, NPCs will react to it. So if you're offending them, I just did not jump into transitions like that. Okay, so this is where the run dies.
Quiero.
Hell yeah. That was pretty good. That was not. If you're going in and out of a transition like that, it's faster to jump into it. Do a jump dash into the transition, and that way you can jump immediately afterwards. Can I stop doing that? You tend to like, oh my gosh, hit the enemies. Ah damn. Unfortunate luck there. I don't know if there's anything you can do about them burrowing there. Just like, oh, you just lose time. Don't go that far out. It's unnecessary. They just barely make room for you there, goodness. So 4 health is dangerous here. I could die really quickly without realizing, so. I'm I'm kind of just missing a lot. My nail swings. Whoops, don't do that. Okay, this is going pretty good so far. Heal, because why not, I think. Also because if I die, I'm not gonna reset. Ah, hit me. Ah, shoot. I messed up. I didn't even have enough silk actually to do the strat there. So I don't know what I did wrong. Just collect more silk on the way in, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Oops. Health, I need to like not take damage at all for this rest of the segment. That'd be really bad. I forget. I like think that's gonna be a good idea every time I try to do it, and it doesn't work. Like, oh yeah, that's actually like not worth doing at all. Perfect. Just don't mess this up. Okay. Whoops. It's probably not even worth doing this anymore. Like, do the room normally. I just jumped into the sun. I can't believe that. All right, Widow. No dash. Whoops, okay, that's a big mistake. Spawn on the left. No. Ah, she dodged it. Thought I could have done a Silk Spear there. If I could stop, I gotta hit him. Ah. That was like the biggest thing you're worried about. This melee attack, it's like so hard to react to, it's crazy. Okay, like, the second phase is usually pretty short, so I don't think I need to heal. I know that that fight can be done a lot faster, but it's just like, I feel like you need to play safe. It's so easy just to take damage from like the bells flying everywhere and her melee attack. So I feel like there's a consistent way you can deal damage with like a dash attack, but I don't think it's guaranteed to be safe. Like, she might just attack you and you can't do anything about it. That was alright. Okay, Blasted Steps is always rough. Just remember to collect Silk. I wonder if Silk carries over, like, it probably resets from this cutscene or something, I don't know. You might want to end the Widow fight with lots of Silk, if it does carry over. But then it's like, you could shorten the fight by using spears and such, so who knows. I probably shouldn't do this quit out. Well, I guess it's good to, like, get in the habit of doing that. But I don't think it saves RTA. So most of the reason you do that is to skip the really long bell animation. It's like, now I have to just wait for the... for different animation. The loading screens.
Has been.
And then the other one from downtown. Just jump into them directly. Sure. Wrong direction. I shouldn't need to heal here. Okay, I don't know what happened. I think I just didn't do that correctly. I kind of like remembered that skip halfway through the entering the room. Like, oh yeah, this is a skip that you can do. I guess I should try it, and then I messed it up, of course, because I never practiced it. What is this abomination of a screen? If I was really good, I could pogo on those flying guys. But let's not do that. I'm never hitting that skip ever in my life. Like, I did it back when I was practicing the category and never again. Also, I'm like about to die. Okay. I've never missed that before. Where are we? We're back here. Alright, well, that's the end of that run. Being like good. What did I say about blasted steps? Were moments. Nah, it was like everything else that killed me there. I need to stop jumping into or doing the dash into transitions. You can hit that guy. Well, now, it's like, now I'm committed to like attacking that guy, so I might as well just follow through with it. Alright, to get the bell again. I got one less look than I need. I was paying attention to that. I guess you can always rely on that enemy being there to give you that last bit of look if you need it. There you go. I like actually forgot that strategy existed. So I should do more practice of this this area. I did it. Never before seen. Oh, I should get that. You don't usually expect these things to be there. I don't know why anyone would ever do that, but... Alright, last judge. I probably want to heal during this fight if I take damage once. Oops. The last judge stepping back and forth is probably like the most terrifying thing in the whole game. Oh wow, you're dead already. I didn't expect that. Because I don't need to heal. Well, this health still is relevant for the Citadel. The next heal is after Cogwort Dancers. And you want health for that fight. you need to take some damage. So I'm probably going to heal before them, even if I don't take any damage. That happens. I didn't know what to do when if I entered that room walking instead of running. Wrong side, Hornet. Whoops, that's actually completely unnecessary to open that. Also, don't jump to start moving. I need to like dash to start moving and then jump afterwards. It's like pogo spam kind of movement is, I'm very new to it, so I'm still gonna mess up a whole lot trying to do it more. Chances of me dying horribly to Cogwort Core like 20 times? About like 60%. Kidding. The chance of me messing up general movement? 100%. Okay. That last hit was completely unnecessary. Okay. Be careful. Don't end up in that, like, checkmate situation. No! Worst first phase ever. Kind of awkward pattern. They just spaced out a whole lot. Yeah, let's chill over here. No, I'll just Silk Spear. I don't need to heal. Sure, right? This is the easy phase, right? I predict a world record run in the future is going to die to last phase of Cockroach Dancers. Because they're going to try to, like, ultra optimize their damage and end up taking, like, they won't heal at all. They'll be at, like, 1 HP and they'll, like, just, like, rush down this last phase and then they'll die. That's my prediction. It's going to happen in 2.5 years. I don't know. Maybe they're too early in the run for it to be like a hype moment. Really? Well, the prophecy is being fulfilled. That hit. I've never been hit by that attack in my life. I've never seen him do that attack in that particular scenario, which is like kind of strange because it looks like it happen all the time. I think my use of this deck is probably just making me slower. Swing when you press the attack button, please. Goodness. Yeah. Just get the heal out of the way. See, that just lost me a bit of time there. Just a little bit of walking. You're the worst! Oh my goodness, 3 hits from that guy. I'm just gonna die. I might as well just give up. Probably, like, no way. I'm 2 HP. What kind of tech did I just do there? I didn't instantly die to a tornado, so that's pretty good, I guess. Bongs. Hit you with the nail that I'm swinging. That's my goal. But not a phase transition? You're probably like 2 hits away. Yep. Aren't you dead yet? Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. That was... I didn't like that fight at all. And I'm at 1 HP and I can't heal. I should be able to get to the next bench without any risks at all. Yeah, it's super chill. That's a really fun strat. Okay, that's a way to do that room. No, I saw the mistake happen before it actually happened. That's fine, this is a heal anyways. Yeah, thank you, Bomb. Even though I would have rather not dealt with that situation in the first place. I was worried about the lava falling my head and killing me. I don't know if it'd kill me, but it would really suck. Because I did that room in a really weird way. I actually did it correctly. Can you believe it? I got them to like one side of the arena and I proceeded to separate them immediately. I missed. That's also a fun strat. I don't know if it actually saves time because you could technically just go to that side of the arena and hit them normally. Oh, that's like the sweet spot of like kills you. That doesn't make any sense. If I was a little bit higher, I could have pogoed. If I was a little bit lower, I would have just hit the spikes and jumped and bounced off of them. So.
fine?
Yeah, Hornet, we get it. I forget that this enemy is like aimbot.
Tamiyan, Benefrey. Yanara.
I wonder what the logic is to determine how long you have to play that. It has to end at a specific moment in the song, yeah?
Miofene.
Kind of want to just like heal. So we're going to Cogwork Core again. My favorite section. Almost got hit there. It looked like I was totally fine, but that was very dangerous. That's how it is with those pogo hitboxes. Wrong side. I'm surprised that worked. Surprised I didn't take damage there. I just did that wrong. It's fine, we're chilling. Whoops. Just checking, is this correct? Okay. I did that like a little bit wrong. The fun part is that my health is still a little bit low. Like, why can't this just give you a heal, you know? I forgot what input to do. Whoops. Let me just do this and. Okay. Oh, there's a bench. There's a bench. There's a bench right after this. We're chilling. We're chilling. Don't mess, like, out of anywhere in the run to make a mistake, nope, don't make it be that spot. That's the last place you want to mess up. And the cross skip, of course. I'm just gonna take this really slowly, because I always mess this up and I want to maintain my health. Okay, so in an attempt to not speed up a little bit, I then took damage, so it was all for naught. Oops. Don't do that there. Sometimes I figure I like remember how to fight those guys, and then sometimes I totally forget. And it's like, well, I guess I'll just tank damage constantly. That's kind of slick. Why did I do a dash attack? Are you not dead? Why'd I wall jump? Okay, full health. Yes, this is a very long battle. That's kind of the whole point of this. I don't know why. Oh, I dodged it. Wow, that was actually a really good arena. Surprisingly. So I always interpreted this animation as like the conductor like knitting something or like creating something with the silk. It looks like knitting. But also another interpretation I heard is that this is like an IV, like they're on life support through the use of silk. Oh, Let's Player? I think I might be watching the same Let's Player. Plural. Alright, animation that takes 10,000 years. Oops. But also, like, if you spend a lot of time exploring the map, getting all the upgrades you can, and settling on like an effective strategy, especially one that uses tools, then they're not that bad. I think a lot of people had difficulty with the High Halls Arena because you could just get there so early. Like the moment you can get the Citadel, get the claw line, and then just go straight there. And it's like, hey, this is like an end game arena. Like I hope you're prepared. And like some people didn't even have needle upgrades. Like I put a lot of attempts into High Halls Arena, and then I was like, all right, I'm failing this. I guess I'll go like get upgrades. And I think I got 2 needle upgrades. I forget. I at least got one of them because I didn't have any before that point. Born Losers Gaming. I've been like binging like so many of their series. I just watched like their entire Deltarune series. I'm watching their Brain World series, the Silksong series. I like how much they like analyze the game as they're playing it. Okay, immediately dying horribly. Let's try that again. No, we don't. We have the long animation now. You fool! Now I have Silk. Once again, like that parry is just unreasonable. Really? Literally just unreactable. Okay, I like suck at this fight. I'm not. I think I've fought Lace 1 so much recently. Like that's been the fight that I've been practicing. It's like, oh shoot, she's like twice as fast. Because they're actually like completely different fights in the way that you approach it. You have so many new abilities you can take advantage of. Wonder why there's practice in the title. Yeah. Once again, like, I've never gotten these parries ever before. I was way too greedy with that. Like, I'll just keep swinging. Like, what is the hitbox there, actually? Oh, I have to talk to you. Whoops. Me when I pretend to be dead? Even I'm acting? No, time loss. It does kind of bother me a little bit that Lace is not actually dead here. Even though it's like very much... That's very much what you're supposed to see in that scene. Just going back to bed. The whole arena is just her bed. What was that? This is the right way. I need to like, sometimes I need to remind myself that weapons in video games are like a billion times weaker than weapons IRL. Maybe that's a funny thing to say, but like, if you get hit by a sword, you're pretty dead. Oh, I'm in this situation again where it's like, how do I get up? There we go. Like, yeah, this boss, like, you hit him with the sword like 200 times, and then like, I'm just getting started. It's but a flesh wound. That was way too risky. Why did I do that? I jumped. I'm dead. I need to practice these two bosses more. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know what this route is. Can I? Hello? I forgot we're not supposed to stand there. Yep, just put myself in a bad situation there. You want to take unnecessary risks? I'm on a hit from death, by the way. Okay, I guess that's an option. I love watching credits. I wish I could spend like 3 minutes, not be able to do anything. Do you think the knight could do the same thing? Whatever they do against like the dreamers and uh infection. I guess the knight doesn't really defeat radiance. That's the void. I have no idea if you can hear that. What was that? Was that was that really loud? I don't know. It's like a string. That was probably like an hour and like 30 minutes in game time. Which is not a reliable way to time runs. Oh, never mind. I died like 4 times. Let me fix up those last few fights. I don't know why the save states are sorted like this, but Mickey Mouse or something. Yo, Kingdom Hearts is such a funny idea. I don't know anything about the game at all. Just the fact that it exists is really funny to me. You don't dash like immediately. That's like the #1 lesson. She dashes towards me and then I stab her in the face. The music pick back up. Okay, like just simulating what happened in the run, basically. I kind of wonder if everything is scaled down. Actually, I don't know the physics of this entirely. Would like assume for a second that bugs had like weapons and they fought each other with swords and stuff. I guess they do have weapons. They have claws, they have mandibles and teeth and whatever. Are they less effective as weapons just because there's a smaller scale? Or is it because they have exoskeletons? Or maybe just exoskeletons are effective because they're at such a small scale. Bug weapons are very effective against other bugs, so maybe this logic doesn't really work. I'm Yi. I'm 9 souls. Yo, they have a mod that adds the knights into. I've never seen that parry before. That was not a real run. I had debug mod on and I died like 4 times. But I did start from the beginning of the game and I didn't reset or anything. But like, imagine playing as Yi in Silksong. I don't know if it'd work at all. You have to like adjust some like damage numbers and like the scale of things probably, but I think it could work. I don't know what engine 9 Souls was made in, but if it was made in Unity, it might not be like that difficult of a, well, it'd be a lot of work. Yeah, I mean, like, just the way everything is designed. Like, I've never seen that kind of pairing before. Did they, like, update the hitboxes or something? That's my only explanation here. There's like a triangle, like, around her. That is weird. Getting sent to Greymore. I should not do that. I have such a habit of just pressing the reset button the moment anything goes wrong. Actually, I hate when that happens. I wonder if there's any input reading happening here, and that I know that's like a common excuse. It's like sometimes you just parries and you're already locked into doing an attack. It's like, well, I guess I just take damage. Okay, so you just can't hit her during that now? Time loss. Yeah, okay, so don't do that. Warm yellow. I think there's a word for that. It's called orange. It's like, that's gonna happen every time. Parry Central, we are playing 9 Souls. That's actually just time loss because it just freezes the game. Commentary before the game released. There were. It's a little bit crazy how much Silksong was revealed before the game came out. Like you could almost draw like half of the map just from like screenshots alone. Parasitic fungus. Is there like a parasitic fungus that that targets wasps, and then the wasps proceed to like be a parasite for something else with the mushroom as well? She can't be hit. You know, this is reminding me of. I want to. This is what's happening right now. Is she stupid? Why doesn't she just do that during the fight? Imagine being like a true ending runner and having to fight like Seth or Carmelita like 2 hours into your run. That sounds crazy. Because this is already a hard fight and this is just Act 2. Wow, that was a fast last phase. False platform.
Kadastana. Jennifer.
Probably don't do that. I feel like I've gotten a little tired of games that revolve around some sort of infection. Because Nine Souls, the Hollow Knight, and Silksong all kind of have the central. Oh, I have Infinite Silk. Did I still have that on for the fights? That might have made it easier. This Silksong speedrunner was cheating with Infinite Silk. Most obvious cheat ever. What was that attack? Whoops. I almost jumped right into those rocks. I'm kind of crazy with the damage. Never seen you do that attack that close to the edge of the arena. Alright, I guess we're just in timeout now. Can you just cancel that attack? Okay, I'd say that went pretty well. Okay, I wanted to do a whole run, but I want to skip the beginning section because it's boring. So I'm gonna start from Marrow. The Marrow? I don't know. Okay, so load. Close enough. I didn't want to skip this room in particular, but whatever. that skip becomes a lot easier when you realize that your distance to the enemy directly
Pushanka.
affects when they're gonna attack you.
Nera pashma. Los kakor.
So you can whoops,
Nera pashma.
you can time their lunge exactly when you want. Oops. Okay. I guess we're not doing that then. I'm gonna totally fail Belt Beast again. Wish Shocker was the main character of the next game. Which would be really funny because he's like twice the height of Hornet. And Hornet is already like twice the height of the Knight. Every new main character just becomes taller and taller until they're just like humans. Okay. 5. I think I got it. Yippee. Makes up for for me messing up that skip earlier. There's this mod that lets you play as the knights in Silksong. I already mentioned it today. I wonder, I don't really know how it works. Because all I've seen is that it just gives you like maxed out like upgrades. You have all the charms, you have all the like masks and vessel fragments and whatever. But I kind of want to see if there's a way, if there'd be a way to like translate progression from Silksong as the knights. Like you unlock the dash when you get the dash in this game, you unlock the wall jump. You know, all the abilities would be tied together in a way that makes sense. I guess some abilities would just be skipped, like the Drifter's Cloak. I don't know if there's like an alternate solution to that. It'd just be really cool to like play through the whole game as the knight. Also, I am throwing. Also, there's this argument about like whether the Knight or Hornet is stronger. It's like, well, Hornet is weaker because she takes double damage from everything. I don't know how like true that is. I mean, the real answer is that it's a different game and they added new mechanics. They added new ways for enemies to deal double damage, like just doing a combo of attacks. That wouldn't have dealt double damage in Hollow Knight if it exists there. A tournament? PvP? I think the answer, well, like in terms of gameplay, from like videos of people like fighting bosses as the knight is way simpler. The spells like have massive hitboxes. Their dash just goes in a straight line. Their nail hitbox is huge, like especially with the charms that increase your hitbox size, like quick slash. Hornet probably has a more versatile moveset, but the knight makes up for it with like the charms being extremely strong. And the spells, of course. Like you can spam Vengeful Spear way more than Silk Spear. And it has like infinite range and a bigger hitbox. And less of a delay when you cast it. But like Hornet's dash alone is so incredible. Speaking of, here's the dash. Like, the way it lets you like space your attacks against enemies, or just run directly into enemies. You can do that too, of course. Okay. Kind of forgot the dodge at the end. Backup goes crazy. I actually didn't take damage there.
Buenera.
Go. I don't know what I was expecting to happen. Peak. Spine collection. Probably not let the spawns on the ground disappear. Those are the ones that should be easiest to get. I made the exact same mistake.
Madon. Parida sia. Ha. Oh. Ha.
I don't know why. I just imagine a cutscene where you find Team Cherry as NPCs in the game, and you walk up to them and you're like, "Hey, can you make a game for me? Just make a game about this and this and this." And they're like, "All right." And then a little cutscene plays, like that cutscene that just played right now, and they're like, "All right, here's the game." Up 2 messed up that. I missed. I took damage. You should probably tell if you're watching. Okay, and I'm throwing as well.
Sheska.
I actually did that. I did not think that would work. Heal. I think it's because we're not being very respectful. We're just kind of running by, swinging our needle around. Not even like paying any attention to her at all. Yeah, she only says that when if you swing in her general direction. Yeah, reminder that Chakra is also doing a speedrun. The goat, as always. And there's not a single other bug in all of Farloom who's even interested in buying maps at all. hitbox is weird when you do that, you know? Has anyone ever told you that? And more wing is like, yeah, I know. I've lived myself my whole life, so I'm actually more familiar than some random person who's making comments about my appearance. I mean, my hitbox. Did I not take damage at all? Do I need to heal? I don't. I actually could have skipped that bench, but I also want to save in case I die. That's not where you do that jump. Bro was skedaddling. Bidding for a stick bug, I guess. Not this bug again. Randomly one day I just decided to get super consistent at this. Okay, now that I say that, I'm definitely gonna mess it up on my next attempt. I messed it up so bad I instinctively just pressed the reset hotkey. Let's head back there. let's just pretend nothing happened. New teleport to Citadel skip, yep. You do that, and then you do that, and then you heal. And I think you miss. No, we make it out. Yeah, let's just pretend nothing happened. Press the buttons in the wrong order, but we get there. I actually got the 4 hits in. I've never done that before. That was a phenomenal first phase. I missed it. That was a really clean fight. I could have gotten a few extra hits in, but... Like all strings music? Okay, how about this music? I'm not even gonna pretend I know how to control that pitch of that. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounded like. Yeah. What can you say? I'm a musician. Do I wonder if loading that save state is gonna mess with the in-game time. Oh, yep, 2 hours. That's unfortunate.
Catestre. Da, fenestra.
Shout out to this guy for being the GOAT. Wait, you can skip that cutscene?
Caspin?
Wait, was that always a thing? Oh, yo, what's up? I feel like I remember specifically that one cutscene not being skippable. I need to hit one guy an extra time. I guess I can just kill you. I didn't think you died in 2 hits. This is what we call purgatory. Actually, most people die. It's even worse. I don't understand. It's actually like one of the most satisfying rooms in the whole game if you don't mess up this game. Yo, I'm crazy with it. Okay, don't die there again. Okay, this last steps was like 20 times better than the last one I did. Okay, unless I keep messing up movement like that. I feel like I got like an extra needle hit in. That was great. This is going really well. The funny thing is, if this was an easier boss fight, people would probably avoid that last explosion more often. But because it's often a challenge for people, they put in a lot of attempts, and then when they finally beat it, and that like slow-mo happens at the end, they're like, yes, I finally beat this boss, and then they put down the controller and die to the explosion. Whereas if it was an easy boss, they'd just beat it first try and then notice the explosion. Or even if they did get by explosion, they'd be a lot less likely to die to it. Also because it's a hard fight, they're often gonna beat it with like 1 health left. Kept on yoing. I haven't heard that in a long time. Oops.
Miss Unifor. Miss View. Vienta.
I realize with this movement, you probably move fast enough to like get past those enemies before they spawn in. Oh, risky implementing a dash there, but it worked out. What was that? What do you have enough silk? I'm not gonna heal. I don't know what to do in this situation. Ideally, I just wouldn't take damage in the first place, but let's use the silk on damage. Super fast first phase because of that. And then I die to the second phase. It's the exact same pattern I got last run. That would have been a perfect time to get max silk. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. No, I'm scared. I'm just gonna heal. Are they fusing together again? Yep. Do you really love your partner if you don't fuse together every once in a while? Or I guess yourself, because this is technically one person split between these two robots, but yeah, it's complicated. I don't really know what's going on. Self-love. They're just returning to their original form. Ah, I understand. I did the same exact mistake. No! I stopped doing that, man. I forgot to remember. Thank you for the belt to the face. I pressed the button to Silk Spear and it just didn't happen. So I just stood there like an idiot for a second. Enemy that I hate. Hey, full health against Trobia. He jumped over it. I should have recognized that. Why are you bashing that? Okay. It's all falling apart. Explosion right on my face. Thank you. Just keep the ball bouncing forever. Go down. I forgot which room I was in for a second. Isn't it funny? Trobio is like not really a villain. They're not like infected, I don't think, or haunting or whatever you call it. And they don't die. You don't kill them throughout the game. Why did I have to swing an extra time for no reason? Ah! Ah, good one. You're so funny. Me. Mildly terrifying every time I do that. I doubted myself again. Those people on stage for the love of the game. What if it's just a big misunderstanding? Like he's just throwing fireworks around and just having a great time, and meanwhile we're like trying to kill him. Like, what the heck, Hornet? Honestly, you should get off the stage and just like sit in the audience. I don't really know what you're contributing to the performance. Should have an upswing. The Z-axis. Why did they think of just stepping to the side?
Cadestre.
That worked. I didn't get hit by that guy 20 times. What game am I playing? Like how that just killed some random guy over there and it's just completely irrelevant to the speedrun.
Da, finestra. Hirunare. Cadestre. Nesvie.
Yeah, let's just run into a wall for a second. You could probably do a wall dash there. That'd probably be better. A little bit slower, whatever. Fall off the... Every time I walk back into this room, it's like I sure do hope that the platform is actually there. That I actually solved the puzzle correctly. Whoops. had the exact same mistake last time. I messed that up, and I okay. Let's just relax for a second, you know? We're in the high halls. Let's chill. We keep making movement mistakes, but it's not a problem if we don't take damage. Come on, all the way down there. Okay, -1 HP. I don't like it here. Okay, get me out of that. But only hit one enemy. And so did that. I love when that happens. I forgot that I didn't do the Silk Spear, which is like the most damaging part of that combo. Okay. Well, I don't feel like living anyways. Thank you guys for helping me out with that. Oh, and then that didn't give me enough silk to... Because little bugs don't give you silk for some reason. This is way worse than last time. I didn't dodge that. I definitely should have healed there. I'm doing that thing where I face tank for no reason. Okay, I'm kind of recovered at the end there. I'm glad that you did that attack and not the other one. Okay. Salvaged that at the end, but that was rough. You know, it kind of seems like the abilities that Hornet unlocks are abilities that she already knew how to do. Or Silksong. Like the Silk Spear, the Thread Storm are from her fight. Some of the tools that she uses, the like spike trap that she uses in the fight, that's from Hollow Knight. Or that, yeah, you can use that in Silksong. But you don't have it from the start. The Silk Soar ability, I think, is a reference to like the way that she like, you know, she does that in Hollow Knight. It's not the same animation, but it's a very similar idea. It'd be really cool if they like retroactively added an Easter egg where you could find Hornet like playing the needle somewhere, because I feel like she has to have known how to do this in the past. Unless learning the skill from Widow just like also teaches her how to play it really well. Where's Hornet's turning into a tree ability? Okay, don't completely fumble against Lace. Whoops. Whoops. I actually do the fight really well, and then all the damage I take is from bumping into her. What was that? Why'd I go so fast? Yep. Oh, I didn't get... She did the right parry, but, Goodbye. That was really close to dying. She was in the way, shoot. Also, why'd I just... Oh, this is my save state. Well, the run, that would be a death, and I would just spawn at the bench, whatever. Okay, that's just a, I guess the run is over or whatever. That's unfortunate. I think I should, like, turn off the, like, save state button when I'm doing runs like this, because I'll just press it accidentally. I keep falling for that trap. See, like, that last phase is so short. I must be, like, over damaging into that phase without realizing.
That's fine.
Am I gonna do that every time? Am I gonna do that every time? It smells like pretzels right now. Am I going too fast? Uh, That's wrong way to start this. Like, if you're telling me how to heal, I've never done that before. Okay. I missed. Ow. I guess I'll just wait. Okay, we're done. That was a decent run with some major mistakes. I'm actually like kind of feeling a lot more confident that I'm actually able to do like a pretty big chunk of the run, or like, I guess yeah, like most of the run. Maybe there's like a death here and there, but like it's not bad. Pretty consistent. There's a few sections where I'm like, okay, I need to practice this more again. Like I should probably do more blasted steps practice because those skips are hard. Act 2 in general has some movement I need to refine a little bit more. The last like boss rush. Lace is like surprisingly like, it's such a quick like fight. I don't really have time to prepare. Maybe I will do actual attempts sometime in the near future. Maybe. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.